Okay, I'm going to do a little tutorial here. I call this a positivity project, and in a way it's kind of one of the most important projects from the whole semester. It's not super hard, but it's a way that we can spread positivity, which can only come back in a good way to you. So, to start, what we want to do now, the school computers are slightly different. I got a whole bunch of junk on my desktop, but we want to find it. Also, the controls will be slightly different at the school too. If you notice, I've got Microsoft Office 2010, which is a bit older, whereas at the school I think they have Office CC or 360, which they pay for yearly. But anyways, what you want to do is you want to go down, find Microsoft Office. What we're going to be looking for is a program called Publisher. Okay, so we open up Publisher, and this might take a minute. If you've ever noticed, Hallmark cards cost so much money. I just bought a Hallmark card for Mother's Day not too long ago. I think the card was like $5, maybe even more, for a card. Had a nice little saying in it. But what we're gonna do is we wanna make a card. So, we can type in here, thank you card. So when you open it up, you get to a search page. I'm going to search for a template. See what comes up. Maybe it can't find thank you cards. So maybe I will change my search. Oh, good. Here comes a whole bunch of cards. So some of them we might need to download the template or whatever. The look of the card doesn't matter too much, because what we're going to do is we're going to edit it and kind of make it a resurrection card. So let me download this one or set up this one. There's a couple things for when we're making our thank you card. We want to make it a resurrection thank you card. We want to put something nice for the person that we're creating it for. Okay, this one is an okay template. But what happens here is here's the front, here's the back, and on the other side of the paper you put your message in it, and you would do it similar to making a PowerPoint presentation. You would insert a text box and you could write on it and things like that. And on the front, maybe we'd want to bring in the resurrection symbol and put it over this symbol. We could put the resurrection R right in there. We could personalize it even more. But I want to, so that's what that one looks like. In our classroom, we don't have a printer that can print on both sides. So let me search this one more time. What we want to do is we want to find a template where it prints the card all on one side, and we got to fold it up the right way. So I'm hoping that I can find one easily here. Let me try this one. Quarter fold, nice. This is what we want. So, in this one, if you notice over here at the side, it's got the front, the inside, and the back of the card. So what we would want to do is we could go and we could delete, I don't know if this would delete the snowman, there we go. We could import in our resurrection R. I'm not sure if I have one handily right on the desktop or something, but we could import in, let's see what I have on the desktop. CommTech course. These are from something else. What's this? Okay, let's suppose it's a film festival one, but let's suppose we were thanking someone for putting on the film festival. You could put the res R here, whatever you wanted. And then you could put it in behind. If we wanted it down here, we would right click, similar to what is it that I'm thinking of? PowerPoint. If you want to, you can pull the object up to the top. Let's just do it up here. So let's pull this down here and let's go send backwards. So we got our thank you now popping up to the top. I can't really read it there, so I'm going to move it over here. But this whole thing, this whole side is the front of the card. So this doesn't really look that nice. I wouldn't buy a Hallmark card that looks like this. So I'd probably want to get, if I were designing this card, I'd probably want to put that up there. Maybe I could increase the font here. See what that looks like. Maybe way too big. Oh man. Okay, so maybe that would be my front, something like that. Then when I go in here, I could go into the inside. I could write a nice little message to the person, to whomever, from Mr. McKenna. And then on the back, we could even delete this snowman and then put designed in Mr. McKenna's tech class. Or something like that. Like you could put your company logo on the back of it. Whatever. And then we're going to try and we want to print these out. So what we're doing is we're making a nice thank you card. There will be more details about our thank you card in the Google Classroom. But this is the type of card that we're going to look for, especially in our class right now. If you're going to print it at home, you could do the other type and have it print on both sides. For right now in our classroom, we can only print on one side. These ones fold up all nice. It prints in the quarters and it folds up. And then we have a nice card that we can give to someone. Okay? So if we're done our other work, we can start this now, or we can start it with when this is assigned. But hopefully you can kind of get that idea. If you need to add a text box, you just come, draw where you want it, and then there you go. You're typing away to whomever your nice message. You can kind of steal these ones and have different fonts and different colors. That's what the template gives you. It kind of gives you that starting point. Probably don't want this on there. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure to ask me. Hopefully this helps in setting up your thank you card anyway.